when you're wrapping gifts, do you take the easy way out with a bag and tissue paper? I do sometimes. What about those hard-to-wrap presents? Colin and Justin are back now with some really creative ideas. You're going to take all the hard-to-wrap shapes and you're going to show us how to wrap them.
We are, Tracy.
Okay.
So if you're dealing with a particularly tricky package and you just don't know where to start, for example, a football, that is not what you want to be given by your friend. Some clumsily wrapped effigy looking just dreadful.
You tried,
You try your best, but try a little harder, okay? So this is actually inside here. We've got like a gorgeous big gourd, okay? So that's what we're going to work around today. So rather than stuff it in paper like that or stuff it in a bag, what you're going to do is save yourself a bit of cash, get some standard wrapping paper, okay? Eyeball the size of the thing that you would like to wrap, okay? Take one section of paper like this. Now, this is a bit tricky, so watch carefully. Fold it into this particular shape, okay? So it's a two-sided with one large back rear area. And then you want to tape yourself all the way. Are you keeping up, Tracy?
I'm keeping up. I'm totally doing it. So it's like shutters almost, right? Like two little doors.
You want to tape that
all the way down. And you tape them together.
It'll soon be Easter.
Yeah, well, I know. Hold on tight. Right, that's it, Con. You're getting no gift from me this year whatsoever. Literally all the way down. You want to basically close that area off. And then when you've got that done, this is when the science part happens, okay? Now watch this bit carefully because
I still want to know how that ball is going to get in there.
Okay, right. So we've done that part. You then want to take this top area here, eyeball the depth of your gift, okay? Like that. So it'll need a base at the bottom of its area of roughly so. So
you're basically seeing how high the wall needs to be on either side.
Then, now this is the part where it can all go a little bit belly up. Just go, no, it's fine, we're all good.
Okay, we're good. Okay.
Do this. Okay, if Colin can hold that for me. I'm going to tape these down. We're going to get there in the end. I'll tell you, the fabulous reveal is only a moment away.
Happy Easter!
Yes, exactly. Hope you're enjoying your turkey, everybody, because you're going to be wrapping yourself into a state of...
Just don't buy a ball for anybody.
Well, exactly. Take the mystery out of it. Voila, like so.
Oh, I see what's happening here.
Inside.
Oh!
You can make a bag like this. These are sections you can...
Somewhere. No, I'm with you.
Somewhere. Hold on a little minute. Hold on. With the magic of television.
Is everything wrong?
No, how's it going to get in there?
With the magic of television. Here's what I made there.
Yay!
Can you put that little fella in there like that?
Yes.
And then that folding, we can make a lovely little neat top. So,
I get it now.
Now, does that make more sense than that particularly shocking thing that we had?
This is simpler, okay? And this is more about the idea, you know. Who wants a frying pan for Christmas? You know, you're like, it's not exactly sexy and romantic, but anything you can do to amp it up is going to make it look a lot more individual. So... Exactly. So you're going to pay more. You pay a lot more for gift sets in stores, so why not create them yourself?
Yes.
Gorgeous, really giftable and personal.
Gorgeous.
Now, the teddy, you have to be very careful when you're wrapping a teddy because a teddy can suffocate if you put it inside a plastic like this.
We don't want that.
You don't. And the last thing you want to have is something that looks like it's a bingo prize at the local craft fair. You know? One of those things, So a basket, basically. Stuff some candies in there as well. Make sure you can breathe so you don't want to have them wrapped up too heavily. Some little furry paper at the side. And you're done. Really easy. Less is more.
It's also the cutest thing, so it doesn't matter if you can actually see the present. It speaks for itself.
Of course it does. I mean, we did wrap him up to try and see what he looked like, but you couldn't really see him, and we wanted to really celebrate the fact he was in jail. He couldn't breathe. You don't want that.
No one wants that.
Teddy.
No, Teddy.
Clothing, you know, it's really difficult to buy, but you know, this is something that partners do for their other half. You know, don't just buy a shirt. You know, get a little shirt box. These are really inexpensive. Add some tissue paper because that's what the fancy stores do. But then put a little serving suggestion. You know, why not add a little tie, a little belt in there as well? So you actually create a look. And again, it's not about spending so much money, but it's about spending some time to create something that's uniform and personal.
I always think if you can get a box and wrap a box or get a beautiful box that's already been decorated, it's a lot more than just doing the bag situation. It adds to it. So it was time and thought in there,
right? Tracy, I know you've got a sweet tooth, so I need to ask you, just for this segment, if you can keep your hands off.
I'll try.
Keep your chops off.
I'll try.
Okay, so you've got a little kind of arrangement of candy. Do you shove them in a bag and give them to your pal, or do you think, how do I be really creative?
Or do you keep them?
I'm going to show you an idea that will slay you. Now watch this. You take the largest candy, you put the next size on top like that, the next fella there, the next fella there like that.
I love this gift, by the way.
Then a couple of these candy canes, which you tape to the bottom, and you create this simple... I love that. So cute, right? And then a little little ribbon over the top, hands off, and then a little ribbon over the top and a little bow and you're done. It's just a kind of an interesting way of making something really basic seem a little bit more exciting.
That makes my eyes dance. Oh, I love it.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
You know, we're boxing clever once again. And here, you know, we've used a beautiful textural, fabulous kind of like bow on the top, but rather than encase the whole thing so you're having to tear at it, we've just bowed the lid. So you can actually take that off really easy, get in there, you know, and again, boxes are great for softs. You know, I love blankets. Can't get enough of blankets, you know, but tissue paper is your best friend.
Yep.
You know, so wrap up a nice blanket in tissue paper, give it that wonderful textural feeling, and it just feels so much more luxurious.
It absolutely does. The tissue paper adds that little bit of extra
Tracy.
what have you, right?
Gorgeous.